Welcome in, everyone. How's it going? What's up, Detroit City? Look at me, guys. I'm doing mostly, it's going to be ephemera, some card packs, some non-sport cards, a little bit of sports memorabilia, some smaller items. I'm going to progressively ship this stream with stuff on Thursday. I don't exactly know what time that stream's going to be yet. What's up, Biggs? Sales for SoCal. How's it going, everyone? I'm going to start with a giveaway here. Let me pin. You get your choice of one of these vintage packs. You get the 93 Classic Basketball, 91 Upper Deck Hockey, Hook, like cello pack. How's it going, Dan? So the winner gets a choice of those packs back there. And that's running right now. How's it going, man? So I got a variety of stuff here. Let me spin the camera around a second. I'll show you. I'm going to run this a little bit later. This is pretty cool. So we got a Star Wars Darth Vader speakerphone, 1983. This does work. I plugged it in. I still have a landline somehow. And plugged it in. It works. It powered on fine. When I was hitting the buttons, it would dial, but it wouldn't make noise when you were hitting the buttons. So you should have paid attention to what you're doing. But I did call my wife's cell. It worked. Speaker worked perfectly. If I had a landline in here, I would call her right now. But so that does work. I haven't touched a landline in years. She uses it for some reason. I don't know why. But how's it going, everyone? Welcome in. Thanks for joining me. Let me spin the camera back around. We'll do we're running a giveaway. The winner of the giveaway gets your choice of those 3 packs back there. I have some cool cards and packs and ephemera and stuff to run. Hey, C Coffee. How's it going? And some 19th century stuff as well. Let me, I got a nice crowd here. Let me run this first. This is a cool piece. So we got a Transformers, I guess generic Transformers. It's robot sharp, pencil sharpener in the package. It's a cordless, Dan. How's it going, New Jersey Picker? Welcome in, man. Not too bad. Hey, Shane. Welcome in. Checkerboard. So this is a Transformers style pencil sharpener. 1985 is the date down here on card. And the card has some wear, but pretty cool. So that is going to run here. Let me get something to the stage. Pick this up this morning, so I like to get stuff selling quick. So here it is. Transformer style vintage 1985 pencil sharpener on card. Dead Dax is in for $2. It says plastic and metal die cast. So, all right, Dead Dax wins that. Nice buy. Get this labeled. That was a 0-0 Dead Dax. I have no helper today, so I'm going to be probably run a little slower than typical. Let me run a pair of packs here. I just opened this box. There's a box of King Kong cards, hobby box. Oh, why they actually? These packs are slightly different. Yeah, it's just folded down. Yeah, it's just folded down. So tops, King Kong, the 8th Wonder of the World packs here. Yeah, man. Yeah. Make that pile. This is going to progressively ship with a show on Thursday. And I did the card show on Wednesday at 6. And then I think I scheduled a Did It Thread show Tuesday night. If I didn't, I'm going to. So to see. What's up? Thanks, Shane. Appreciate it. Thank you very much, Shane. Oh, 1. All right, let me run this Let's go back in time a little bit to this one. Yeah, I'm debiting it. You got it, man. So we got a pair of tintypes. So we got this one in like probably like a Bakelite frame. What does that say? Art store, mirror and frame. I don't know what the hell that's about. Maybe there's a date on an address on the back. I don't know. I never saw that tag until I just looked. And then this cool group shot. You don't see like large group tintypes too often. These are like smaller size tintypes. But pretty cool. That's a pretty cool image. All in their best picnic attire, it looks like. So this pair is gonna run like 1870s pair of tintypes here. Mother and baby, and the large group, which you don't see too often. Usually it's like, to be honest, you don't see babies in tintypes too often either, because it took so long to develop those photos that it was hard to get children to sit still in tintypes. Dead X is in for 3. That's a young Commonwealth picker right there. Just kidding. I'm probably slightly older than Kevin. What's up, Mike? How's it going, man? Checkerboard is... Take it down. Thanks, Checkerboard. Oh, you know what? I got something for you, Mike. Let me... I left it in my coat pocket. I know. I feel bad, Dan. I mean, I feel bad. But I left it in my coat pocket, Mike. I'm going to grab it for you, and I will... I'll run that for you. Picked it up this morning. You might not want it, but I'll run it anyway. I'll run something else meanwhile. That was a checkerboard. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, right. I mean, and plus I felt bad because I wanted to apologize to Cheap and Nerdy because I misread his name as Cheap and Purdy, and it was Cheap and Nerdy. So I messed that up, and I guess calling your wife cheap didn't go over too well. All right. Gonna find it in my pocket, but I'll run something else for you. Yeah, I know. You're probably not far off, Dan. Probably not far off. It's getting better, man. Yeah, definitely getting there. So we got this is a cool Viewmaster. So this is baseball stars of the major leagues. Let's see if it tells you what's in there. And I've had I sold a ton of yeah, so there we go, the players. I've had a ton of Viewmasters, but never saw these baseball ones before. Bobby Shantz, Sid Gordon, Johnny Mize, Monty Irvin, one of the earliest black players in the league. Oh, it folds open, that's why. Bob Lemon, Red Schoendienst, Ferris Fane, Monty Irvin. There we go. So cool Viewmaster. This is like a matching set, number 726. Yeah, she wasn't too happy with me, Dan, after that. But she's so frugal, which is not a bad thing. That's a good thing. I probably need someone frugal in my life. It does, Dan. It does say that. I mean, here's a $2 piece. Whatever it brings, it brings. What's up, Chevy? Chevy, I'm selling over on dibdit.com. Dedex takes it down. So, Chevy, I'm selling a variety of memorabilia, paper. Okay, just found the thing in my pocket for Hawkeye Mike. Let me get these labeled up before I forget. So a little bit of everything. Mostly smaller items today. Ephemera. Oh, that was probably the guy I bought it from. His price that he was selling it for. Yeah, that's not unfair. I mean, she's not frugal. She doesn't resell at all. She helps me along in the process here, but she's not a reseller. So she would prefer me not to buy anything, but I'm that's a treasure hunt, right? It's an addiction for us resellers to go out and source. That was Dead Dex adding to his pile. All right, Mike, here's the item that I bought this morning. 1986 Rose Bowl Iowa Hawkeyes button. Yeah, I should never source, but you can't, I have a YouTube channel I got to buy for and get content. So, I have enough stuff I probably should never buy again, but that's not fun, right? The buying's the fun part. The Dex is in at 3. Mike's coming back at 4. There we go. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. I thought you would like that when I got it this morning. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. Like everything, a lot of the stuff I'm running today, I picked up this morning. So that's always nice to quick flip it. But selling's fun too, for sure. Tennessee too. That is definitely true. There we go. That winner's drawing now and get to choose a sealed pack of cards. Dead Dex. Congrats, man. Add another thing to your pile. Let me know if you want the hockey hook or the 93 classic basketball. I'm going to run a vintage wax pack here. This is a cool one. Buck Rogers. Gonna pick this up this morning as well. You got it, Mike. Dead Dex. I don't call you Mike. Sorry. No, it's okay. I mean, I was going to run it regardless, so you're welcome to. Yeah, I'm sure Mike doesn't care either. A Buck Rogers sealed wax pack. Now, anything I run, it's up for grabs for everyone. So, what year is this? This is 1979 Topps Buck Rogers sealed wax pack. Gonna get this guy running. And the people watching on YouTube, I'm selling on dibdit.com. If you come over, you can use code SPORTFLIPS, SPORTFLIPS, to get $5 off your purchase. Sounds about right, Shane. There you go, man. That was a good buy, Shane. I've never opened one of them. No, probably not. Probably not. I bought it in a lot of stuff, so I don't think he even counted those packs in the bundle. So I don't know if I paid anything for it. So it's all good. Soda, that was number 5. I bought some. Actually, I'll run them right now. This is a cool piece. Let me label Dead Dex giveaway real fast. Bought a ton of Star Wars stuff this morning. I'll run 2 of them right now. Let's see. Where's the first one? I'm going to spin the camera around for this because it's going to be hard to show it. But it's a Return of the Jedi rack pack, but it's like a factory error. So the top one is empty. You can see that there's nothing there. I think there's the right amount of cards. I think the cards slipped down when it wasn't sealed properly. So you got a sealed 1983 Return of the Jedi factory error rack pack. That's what I'm right here for $2. What's up, Sean? Richard Wasteland's in on it. Richard Wasteland takes it down. Thank you. Get this labeled. I'm gonna run another Star Wars piece. You might like this, Sean, coming up. This is a cool backdrop piece for for a real life perspective show backdrop. Let me get this label. That was 06 Retro Wasteland. Actually, my dining room table's covered with Return of the Jedi cards right now because I bought like 2 cheese boxes of them, and there's like probably a bunch of sets. So I was putting some sets together. So this I'm going to run. This is a figural 1983 Darth Vader speakerphone. Does work. I called my wife's cell on it earlier today. It's got the hardline cord. The speaker works perfectly. The audio works perfectly. So it's the only thing when I was hitting the phone button, the number buttons, it wouldn't beep. There was no audio, so to make sure you're dialing it right. Lots of other Star Wars. Oh, do we? Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, we have some packs. I have it's up there somewhere. It's 77 packs. Let me get this to the stage. So 1983 Darth Vader working speakerphone here. The Dex is in. Retro Wasteland is in. Yeah, that's cool. It works. I called my wife's cell, Andy. I'd call you right now if I had a landline in this room, but I don't. Actually, I might. I don't even know. With the 83 date on bottom. I mean, perfect condition. Beautiful, beautiful condition. Retro Wasteland takes it down. Thank you. That was number medium 00. You run a couple other bigger lots since I had the camera up here. So we got a Star Trek wax box. This is wax box, empty box. So there's no cards and no packs inside, but a cool display box. This is 1979, date on back here. So I'm going to get this running for $2. Golden Throat for life. Guess I should explain that nickname or that hashtag. All right, you don't like that one? How about this one, though? This is a cool one. This is a cooler one, in my opinion. Ghostbusters 2 wax box. Beautiful condition. No cards inside. This is the display box. The Slimer on the sides. This is 89 on this one. This is a great look on somebody's shelf. Retro, I think so too. Retro, take it down. Have a goodbye. Get that labeled. That was number 7. So guys, I was losing I've been live streaming so much, both on YouTube and on District, that I lost my voice. Totally lost my voice. I've been struggling, croaking through these streams. So I said my voice is my livelihood. I got the golden throat. So I'm getting mocked for the golden throat comment on my YouTube live. Soda City Flips even made a custom AI graphic for me, which was very nice of him. King of Pennants, this one's for you here, King of Pennants. I know you're a huge fan of this young lady. So what is this here? So this is a Shirley Temple Sunday referee, let's see, member certification. So if you're a member of the Sunday Referee Club, which I don't exactly know what that is, but Shirley Temple was the president. King of Pennants right there is a giant Shirley Temple fan. But this is running for $2. So bid up the King of Pennants for me. by his throat. Shane's taking it away from King of Pennants. Dead Dex likes it. I pulled this stuff out of a box in my antique shop. My one antique shop is like only open on Sundays. I keep stuff for a basically it's glorified storage in there for me. So that's why I didn't even look that up. Maybe that's a $500 piece. I have no clue. Probably not a $500 piece, but you never know. But it's going to Shane. All right. Remember a little stack of cards here. These have flaws. We got these are all 50s cards. This one has a bunch of paper adhered to the back. There's that John Lindell Phillies card, but mostly they're football cards. John Arnett. Again, all these have some paper loss on back. So going to be $2. But John Arnett, good player for the Rams, good running back. Fran Rogel, Tom Sadak, Lenny Moore, great local guy, at least to Pennsylvania, halfback for the Colts. A Rams team card. Les Richter, Jim Phillips, Ollie Matson, another great player. Steve Mira, John Moreau, Gene Cockrell, Del Schaffner. There's 2 cards there. Now, maybe there's not that. Yeah, there is a card on back. I can't get that apart though. Wait, there it is. Jim Baldwin, John McMullen, Buck Lansford, and back to the beginning. So I'll start with the John Arnett. But these are all $2. They have flaws, but a stack of 50s football cards for $2. There's some good names in there, Randy. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not, but John Arnett, Ollie Matson, they were good running backs. Oh, did I miss one, Casey? Well, Mike will get it. Thanks, Mike. People over on YouTube, I'm selling on dibdit.com, DIBDIT.com. Use code SPORTFLIPS. You get $5 off your first purchase. He's labeled for Mike. Yeah, $2. What was that? Andy, you're the math guy. Do that math for me. I don't know, it was like 20 cards there, maybe. That was 09. Here we go. Wonder if I don't know if Mark's in here, but let me spin this around. I'll run this guy. So this is a Dell 1957 baseball magazine. Is this reversed on your guys' angle? No, I can see it on YouTube. It's not. It's reversed for me for some reason. But Ted Williams, Stan Musial on cover. Pretty nice shape. That's running for $2. Good job. Good job with the math, Andy. Yeah, math is not his strong suit, even with a calculator, Dead Dex. He's on my podcast Wednesday nights with me, 8 o'clock on Vintage Sport Flips. You can see him struggle over there if you come in our 8 o'clock live. Let's run a little card lot here. So this is a cool card lot. So this is a John Player and Son cigarette cards. These are all like military. So we got military uniforms of the British Empire. So there's 8 cards for one money. Yeah, we do have a giveaway every week, Dead Dex. And we give a $50 eBay gift card to one of our stores out every 3 months in a pretty cool like cumulative horse race, which Dan's been in on. Hawkeye Mike's won a horse over there. Oh, show the back. Yeah, sorry. Good point, Mike. Let me get it closer on the back. It's pretty cool holding up this way because I can still see through to the comments a little bit. So I see Shane's in at 7. Soda City takes it down. Thank you, Shane. Yeah, they're cool. I think I have another sleeve of them I can run too. Let me actually put these in this. That was Soda City, number 10. Appreciate it. And guys, if you're into books, into giveaways, we're doing a giveaway stream on Shane's district channel, the Crooked Spine. I'm giving away a bunch of cool sports books. You can see which ones I'm giving away on my YouTube video that came out yesterday. There we go. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, man, right? I thought it was good stuff. I'm going to pay up on the shipping on some of that. Let me run this one. So this is same set. No problem, man. Yeah, Thursday, 4 o'clock. So another British military uniforms of the British Empire. There's the backs. Let me get it running. Also, guys, check out the podcast that me and Shane are joined with J Ride Flips, the Reseller Island podcast. First episode with us, with me and Shane, is coming out tomorrow morning. There we go. Shane takes down another one. Put that in that other sleeve. That was number 11. Right, we got a good crowd in here. I'm going to run something pretty good here. Are there any Goonie fans in the house? No, nobody got booted off. I think he had taken a pause on it a little while, but yeah, it's back up. Sorry, Shane. But any Goonie fans? We got a full Goonie set. Let me spin the camera around. Hey, you guys. Yeah, that was Sloth was Andy's nickname in high school. Actually, King of Pennants. So he's Andy, you're on the bid, Andy. Feel free to bid. There's the King of Pennants right there. Sloth, you got both wax packs varieties there. You got this one, you got that one, and the full set. No stickers. Most of the time, the stickers are not in the set, but nice condition. Oh, that's a great card. Meet Sloth. Andy's hair looks a little better than Sloth. I'll say that. Slightly. So there we go. So we got a full Goonie set here, running $2. Yeah, you did, right? Who doesn't like the truffle shuffle? You're getting the K's too. Death Pile Picker's in. What's up, Mike? Mike's a Goonies fan. I know he has a Goonies poster in his podcast studio. The Reseller Leftovers. Mike takes it down. Thanks, Mike. Or I forget if you had the Goonies or you wanted the Goonies. One or the other, right? I forget which one it was. One of the Goonies was mentioned. Number 12. Oh, awesome. Oh, very cool. I thought so. I think Dave had mentioned it in the background of one of your videos. We're in a little wax pack here. We're going to run a Superman 3 sealed wax pack. Again, picked this up this morning. 1983 tops. I do have one more of those Player and Son cards I'll run. Jane's in. I was about to say this is going to get ripped on Rips and Brews otherwise. I think I have another one of these, though. Shane's building a nice little pocket here. guys are treating me right tonight, so I'm going to pin another giveaway. Your choice of one of those 2 packs in the background. Duplicate that. Get that running. You got your choice of the hook pack or the 91 Upper Deck hockey pack. Soda CD number 13. Who sang Hook? Oh, I can see him with the harmonica. The hook brings you down. The hook brings you back. Oh, he's Blues Traveler. Blues Traveler. So we got the same set, military uniforms of the British Empire. I sang yesterday on my live, and Kelly was mocking me for that. So I'm not going to sing it tonight, but John Popper. John Popper. There we go. Get that started. Two points? Is that like a full score, or is that like a partial score? Me or John Popper? Shane, there you go. Congrats, Shane. Actually, what am I doing now? Put it in with the other one. I don't know how many cards are in that set, Shane, but you're on your way. We're 14. That might be it, but I might have more in my shop. I can check. But let me see what else I have in this box. Well, this is, I don't exactly know what set this is. Pretty cool cards here. So these are some sort of warplane set. It says Quaker Post 010 warplane card. So there's 7 of them. Again, I'll show them slowly. If you guys anyone wants to try to comp these out, I don't know what they're worth. And then the bottom card is Rocket over Canali. Rice checks card. It's a rice checks card. So the backs are here. These are running $2. Oh, Dawn's in. Lady Arbitrage. How's it going, Dawn? Dead Dex is in at 3. Thank you, Dead Dex. I liked your video, Don, with Carrie's video where you were, I didn't get to finish it. I was going to get ready here, but you were like making the calls on the cards, and without his judgment, you were picking some winners, I think. Chris Olave and, let's see, number 15, Dead Dex. Go another. I was selling some Howdy Doody stuff yesterday, so I got this Howdy Doody piece. This is a booklet for Wonder Bread bread labels. So these sell pretty well. So Wonder Bread advertising, Howdy Doody bread labels. So bread labels were I think I have a couple of bread labels I can show. I have them somewhere. I was going to run them. I'll find them. But they come on the end of the pieces of bread. Kids would cut them out, glue them into the books, or just save them. Sports bread labels go crazy. But some of the other ones do very well as well. This is run for $2. Dead Dex likes it. So does Checkerboard. Oh, really? There was an outlet store by me and Andy growing up. Andy, what was that? Was that like Tasty Cake or Hostess? What was that? I used to go in there and write down prices of like different like pies they had, and like go door to door, double the price, jack up the price. Hostess. And I would write double the prices, go door to door, and then try to make some money that way. I did make some money. So they didn't have a dip back then, in the mid 80s. Little Buddha. There you go. Little Buddha. Thank you. Little Buddha bought some of the Howdy Doody stuff yesterday. It wasn't Enemans for sure. I think it was Hostess. Number 16. Got another cool bread label catalog. Here, if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. So we got Hopalong Cassidy here. We got a Hopalong Cassidy, a bread label. So this is folds open to a poster. Let me open it. Duplicate it first. So here's this side. It's Bond Bread advertising. So the Bond Bread advertising there. This side you got the Hopalong Cassidy hit. In the back you have the spots where the bread labels would go. I've sold one of these before and it sold pretty good. This has a little like paper loss in that corner you see, but that one is running $2. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna check the chat out. I don't want to miss this this pie chat. TEDx is in at 3. Checkerboard likes it. TEDx is back at 5. The guy I bought the collection from, that me and the King of Pennants bought some of it, but I had bought some previously, this is where that came from. Was like the world's biggest like Howdy Doody collector, but also did a ton with bread labels. Thank you, Checkerboard. Number 17, Checkerboard. All right, what we got here? This is a cool piece. This is like an 1890s piece. It's partial. I wasn't paying for my own candy bars, Andy. I was just making money, man. I don't know what I was using the money for. So we got the Dodging Donkey. So this is the cover to a board game box by Parker Brothers. This is like probably like 1895 chromolithographic cover. So we got that one, the front and the back with the rules. Cool graphic. You could probably just frame this up. You got the little cat down there. Wish it was the whole box, but pretty cool nonetheless. 1890s chromolithographic game board cover. We're talking about for King of Pennants, dodging, or just a horse name on the horse giveaway. TEDx takes it down. TEDx, you get an antique frame that up. That's a great. I think that would sell well in my antique shop if I framed it. It's labeled TEDx number 18. Run a quick pair of man, I don't like all this Keith slander coming over there. I'm gonna run a pair of Batman jumbo packs, second series. These are like the 16 card packs, not your standard packs. Run it for $2. Zulza, I'm not sure if you're referring to the game board. I think it was like 1895 to 1900 kind of time frame. But we're selling on dibdit.com, dibdit.com. Little Buddha's in. Richard Waistline's back. You can use code SPORTFLIPS to get $5 free to spend. So this pair of Batman cards could have been free if you came over to Dibdit. Richard Waistline takes them down. Number 19, small. Retro Wasteland. And this maybe is an item for you, Andy. We got the little golden record. Oh, giveaways are on. Let me spin that around. We'll see who wins that giveaway. Judy 12. Judy, you get your choice of the two. Have a good dinner, Jane. There goes. Was it Judy 12? You get your choice of either the hook pack or that 91 Upper Deck hockey pack. So let me know which one you like there whenever you get a hook. You got it. Coming your way. Thank you. Appreciate you being here. Judy 12. You know I'm the Batman, Andy. You know I'm Batman. Here we got Roy Rogers, Dale Evans. Yeah, showing right into the light. Dale Evans. What did it say? Happy trails to you, and a cowboy needs a horse. 45 photo record, little golden record. Running for $2. I know yesterday Kevin said he met. Well, that was Saturday. No, yesterday was Saturday. He met Dale Evans. Little Buddha's in. Thank you, Little Buddha. Little bit. I think you're going to like my auctions here because we have a lot of that. I need like Howdy Doody and Western stuff. I have a ton of that I'll be bringing up. There's a Trigger, right? Is that Trigger? I'm pretty sure that's correct. But Little Buddha probably knows. Eric, a bunch of Riceline says, yeah, I was right. So we got a Lord's Prayer. This is Roy Rogers sings the Lord's Prayer. Dale Evans sings Ave Maria. Ave Maria. There we go. That's right. I was really straining my voice there to do that. That is looks like no, she has a stamp, like a price stamp on her head, on her hat. Is that a beautiful song or what, Andy? I might have killed the bidding with that song. The golden throat strikes again. You got it. You got it. Nobody wanted that one. That might have been because of the singing. I feel like I really hit that note pretty good. Oh, you're right. Might be right. This is an interesting, like, advertising piece. Hey, what's up, Raul from Romania? Welcome in. Welcome to YouTube. Selling on dibdit.com. So this is a Howard Johnson menu, children's menu. Right, you get the children's menu on back. Let's see, you can get a Jack Sprat plate for only 55 cents, or a Simple Simon special for $1.20. Humpty Dumpty, 95 cents. But the front is a spinning, like, know your state capital, know your states. So it gives you the state, the capital, and the population. So yeah, you can learn while you select your dinner there. So that is running for $2. I would probably say 60s. It says breakfast with Simple Simon. So I don't really exactly know the age of this, but Howard Johnson, I've sold a bunch of Howard Johnson stuff from this collection. It does pretty good. I was shocked. I had this one like tabletop, the placemat, and that stuff killed it back then. Yeah, right? Detroit City takes it down. Thank you. Number 22. It's a cool piece. And I think they maybe Disney sold these. So we got it's a printing plate. This is a Lady of Lady and the Tramp fame. It's not picking up well on my camera, but it's like a fiberboard or cardboard printing plate. Looks like it has like an original tag from Disney on back. No date though. 1971. Let's say 1971 right here. So cool hard paper, cardboard, printing plate. I don't exactly know what they use these for, but Dead X is in for 2. Dead X takes it down. Thank you. Number 23. Little Buddha, I think you asked for these the other day, so I'm going to run this is a trio of, you know what? Yeah, this is the trio. They're taped together, the 3 Dick Tracy packs. I know I didn't have them in my warehouse, but I had these at home. So I'm going to run, I think it was you that asked for them. If not, no big deal. But trio of Dick Tracy card packs. Retro Wasteland likes it. Shouldn't struggle with your name, man, but I struggle with names in general. Oh, wasn't you? Okay. No big deal. I mean, maybe it was Retro Wasteland. I'm not even sure, but somebody was mentioning it yesterday in my stream. Thank you, Retro Wasteland. For 24. Thank you. All right. Spin this around and show you this item. Dick Tracy cards, Mark? Yeah, they made cards for everything in that 80s time period. This is a 1936 BF3 mini pennant of, I think, an actor, Adolphe Menjou. Cool, like Charlie Chaplin look to him there. So they make these for all the baseball teams and colleges, but they did have a series of actors they made as well. This one's running for $2. These were made in 1936, 1937. Yeah, those are pretty good, man. I don't know if they're value, but I made a short of opening a Howard the Duck pack. I might have some laying around, but that short killed it on YouTube. That was like my biggest performing like pack short ever. Thanks, Checkerboard. That was on my Rips and Brews YouTube channel, not my Vintage Sport Flips channel. Yeah, I was shocked. I was shocked that it blew up. It was one of the first ones we put out. Yeah, right? At least in the card ripping. I've had some big shorts on my regular channel, but I've had some big shorts. All right, pull another item here. This is a cool piece. I feel like I sold one of these before, but this is a pilot's logbook. So it is Aero Motor Lubricating Oil Company. I guess they put this book out from Fort Worth, Texas. It's a, the flight, the pilot's name is written down there, and he would like log all of his flights. He was flying out of Pateo Field. I'm trying to see, 1929. So pretty early. So 1929, you can see up here, 1929, and the dates. It shows where he was. Let's see. I'm trying to see where it says where he's flying to. But every page has different notations of, each flight he took. It's pretty detailed. Reading. This is practice. What's this one? Pretty detailed each page. So pretty cool early book here. So early, 1929, very early for aviation. Running for $2. I remember I sold one. I think I had 2 of these. One sold very well for me in the past. But this is stuff that I've had in this antique booth for a long time. So I figured let's clear me some space, give some deals here. This sells for $60. Dead X is going to be back the next stream, or maybe a little Buddha. Or Ditches to Riches. Thanks for being here. It's a new name for me. Appreciate you. Dead X is back at 5. I do have a bunch of early aviation stuff that I could run down the road too. Dead X takes it down. Thanks, Dead X. That was number 26. This is a pretty cool brochure here. It's the 1960 Your Guide to the 1960 Olympic Winter Games, put out by TWA. Let's see what's inside here. So we got the map, and then the back has the schedule. Got the ice hockey game there. The schedule of the Olympics. A pretty cool early Olympics brochure here. 1960 Winter Olympics. Oop. That's running. $2. Dead X is in. Let's buy Dead X. Number 27. What's this guy? It's a cool little trio of unused like beer letterheads or like menus. We got that one's Rheingold. And these two I think are the same. Yeah, these two are the same. These are Schaefer. Just says menu. So these were like unused, unprinted on. So you got 2 Schaefer, 1 Rheingold. All for $2. All right, no interest there. No worries. I did find 2 bread labels. So these are what I was talking about that you would put in those albums that sold earlier. So you have these are both Gene Autry. Yeah, Gene Autry's brand Sunbeam bread. So these would have been on the back or the end of the bread bag, and kids would save them and put them in albums or save them like this. Then this one is a Drakeson's bread. So we got 2 different Gene Autry bread labels, Sunbeam and Drakeson's bread. Never heard of Drakeson's bread. It's running for $2. Whether you bid on these or not, no big deal. But check these out though. If you find bread labels, look them up. Some of those go crazy. I sold a bread label for $600 before, so these can be very good. Back when the guy I bought all this stuff from, he was sort of my mentor in the setting up at shows, sports memorabilia game. But thanks, Fine for All Minds, appreciate it. Yeah, they're cool. But every show I set up with him, I would set up at the Nationals with him, and people would come to him like, "Hey man, do you have any bread labels? New bread labels?" I'm like, "What the hell is a bread label?" So I learned from him, and then I bought all of his inventory. So I have a lot of bread labels. Thanks, Fines for All Minds. Appreciate it. Getting close to the end here. I do have some more stuff I can run. Here's another Western piece. You get a Tom Mix, like promotional, like 5x7 photo. It does have text on back, but there's like a backer card in there, but it's like some sort of promotional photo. Tom Mix. Yeah, that was a sports one, but probably some of the non-sports can do really well too. That was a basketball player. I forget what basketball player. All right, no worries. Let me add to it. I'll add to it. So I'm going to add to the Tom Mix. We got the State Forests and Parks of Massachusetts, like brochure. That one is postmarked. I can't read. It does have a date on there, but I can't read it. Okay, yeah, is that Pinjo's coming on after me, I believe? Yeah, Fines for All Minds. I'm going to have a show on Thursday, so I'll progressively ship with that show. So anything here I'm saving until that show's over. I don't know exactly what time yet, but that'll be scheduled soon. And I did notice a pun. I just didn't think it was worth mentioning. So we got the Tom Mix Premium. You got the State Forest of Massachusetts map. And you got this Atlantic Gas and Oil boxing ink blotter. So these were advertising pieces that they would have in the gas station that they would blot their stamps on. This one was unused. So 3 pieces of ephemera, 1 money. Now, it wasn't a bad pun. It wasn't too bad. I'll give you that. And I'll also say I didn't even notice it, to be honest. Yeah, the boxer dude's cool, right? It wasn't like a dude in a top hat jumping rope. Dead X likes I can't talk. Top cat. Dead X number 29. All right, here's a cool piece. I think it's cool. If I can get it out of here. So we got the Jackie Kennedy. Let's see. President's family and I wish to express our deep appreciation for your contribution to the John Fitzgerald Kennedy Library. And it's like a facsimile letter there on like a postcard, kind of a little bigger than a postcard, but it's on letterhead or an envelope from Jacqueline Kennedy, and then Miss John F. Kennedy on back. So pretty cool early JFK political piece here. Fines for All Minds likes it, as does Dead Dex. Appreciate the bids. Thank you very much. Dead Dex takes it down. Thank you. Number 30. Where did I put that photo lot? There it is. Here's a cool photo lot. Getting towards the end here, obviously, but so it's a scrapbook page that has. I'll take it out here so you can see it. So it's a cool, like what I assume is a real photo postcard of a bunch of people with their early car. Then it has something written on the front of it. Crown Auto Motorworks. So that's like a company advertising on the front of that car. Then there's these photos of some baseball action over here. The back, you get the flag photo. They're playing tennis. And it looks like, yeah, they're playing tennis in this one. some sort of company postcard. That is the home of the car with a conscience. Oh, wow. Oakland Motor Company. So that's an early automotive postcard there. And you get this loose one of a little someone standing outside like a convenience store with Coca-Cola advertising. There's a couple tiny photos here that were attached at one point. So we got the scrapbook page, the early automotive up here in the early automotive like manufacturing plant, Oakland, which that was an early car. And they got the early photo postcard of the auto there. So pretty cool photo lot. Yeah, right? I might try to, if it doesn't get a bit, I'll try to take that off the page. All right. So let me see if Pinjo's up and running. I don't want to take away from Pinjo's time. But guys, give me a follow. I'll be back on Thursday from my warehouse. So I'll have a lot more stuff. I just brought this stuff home to my little YouTube studio here. So let me see if Pinjo's here, and I appreciate y'all being here. Thanks for the bidding. Yeah, I see I got a notice from Kevin. So thanks. Yeah, thanks, Dead Dex. Appreciate y'all. Let me get Pinjo rated.